Fairy Tail has some incredibly talented members. They were the strongest in the guild. Fairy Tail is an anime based on magic and guilds of magicians who take on quests and go on adventures. Each guild, legal or not, is distinguished by its ethos, tattooed emblems, and membership. True to the title, Fairy Tail is one of the strongest guilds in anime. This is thanks to the solid foundation laid by the first guildmaster and to the steadfast hearts and strength of the members themselves. Although members like Happy and Macau are among the weakest characters in the series, there are also many members of Fairy Tail whose strength exceeds that of ordinary mages. Here are the 10 strongest members of the Fairy Tail Guild. 10. Makarov. Makarov may look old and small, but he should never be underestimated. He is not only the respected bucko, but also one of the 10 holy magi, one of the most powerful magicians of all time. To make up for his small and weak body, Makarov's magic is to transform him into a muscular giant capable of smashing anything in his path. In addition, he has used the Law of Elf several times to defeat anyone he considers his enemy, including Jose of the Phantom Lord and most of Alvarez's Zerif army. While he may have been the strongest in Fairy Tail at one point, his sacrifice in the fight against Alvarez sadly left him in a wheelchair. 9. Wendy. Wendy is another minor character that is often underestimated because of her looks. As a polite maiden with a two-tailed hairstyle, one would never doubt that she really is as powerful a dragon slayer as Naruto, Laxus, and Gajeel. Unlike most other dragon slayers who prioritize power in every attack, Wendy is known to specialize in support spells like healing and spells. Some of these enchantments empower her and herself, while her more complex spells are on par with those of Enchantress Master and dragon-slaying spellcaster, Irene. 8. Lucia. As a collector of celestial keys, Lucia's strength depends not only on her own magical powers, but also on the powers of the spirits she summons. With the help of her many spirit friends, Lucy is one of Fairy Tail's most versatile mages. Although initially relying heavily on her celestial spirits to fight on her behalf, Lucy eventually learns to fight alongside her allies through the Stardress and Lucy Kick spells. Notorious. It is notable that Lucy can use a large amount of magic to summon multiple souls at once, even summoning the Elemental Lords himself in an uphill battle against Tartaros. 7. Gajeel. Before joining Fairy Tail, Gajeel was part of the Phantom Lord, where he gained S-class mage status. After Gajeel was defeated by his fellow dragon assassin, he decided to join forces with Fairy Tail. As a dragon hunter whose magic revolves around iron, Gajeel can manipulate metal however he wants. Usually, he transforms his body parts into iron weapons such as sturdy spears and chainsaw-like swords. This allows Gajeel to execute a bold fighting style that matches his sheer physical prowess. 6. Luxury. As the grandson of an elite magician like Makarov, it was only natural that Laxus was blessed with extraordinary magical potential. He is one of the few arrogant characters that can match the strength he boasts. Unlike Naruto and other dragon slayers who were raised by real dragons, Laxus's dragon-slaying magic was artificially implanted in him with a Lacrima dragon. Even so, Laxus has proven himself to be one of the most powerful dragon slayers thanks to his lightning magic. And he only became stronger when he let go of his big ego and started putting his teammates first. 5. Mirajane. Unlike his usual sweet and angelic appearance, Mirajane's takeover magic is cruel and diabolical. Not only can she absorb the powers and forms of other demons, but she can also release her own signature form, the Satanic Spirit. With Satan's soul, Mirajane truly becomes a demon. She grows tails and wings for extra agility, and her overall strength is increased to demonic level. Adapted to the avant-garde demonic aesthetic, she is also an enthusiast of dark magic and has used it to slay other demons such as Sayla of Tartaros. Ironically, Mirajane's only weakness is his younger brother, Elfman, revealed during Spriggan's battle against Wall 12. 4. Gray color. Driven on both ends of the spectrum, Gray trained rigorously to achieve his goals. On the one hand, he desires revenge for his beloved mentor, who sacrificed his life to stop the deadly Deliora. On the other hand, His friendly rivalry with Naruto encouraged him to become stronger without losing the people he cared about. Driven on both ends of the spectrum, Gray trained rigorously to achieve his goals. On the one hand, he desires revenge for his beloved mentor, who sacrificed his life to stop the deadly Deliora. On the other hand, his friendly rivalry with Naruto encouraged him to become stronger without losing the people he cared about. 3. Erza. After experiencing a terrible childhood before finding a home in Fairy Tail, it's clear that Erza's undying fighting spirit is what makes her truly strong. With her vast collection of armor and weapons, Erza often looks more like a swordsman than a magician. However, instant equip magic allows him to freely summon any of his precious equipment to best suit the requirements of the current combat situation. Aside from re-equip magic, Erza mainly relies on her honed sword skills and will to protect her friends and never gives up. 2. Natsu. In addition to being the main character of the series, Naruto is also powerful enough to be one of the strongest characters in the anime. He has fought and defeated some of the most fearsome mages, time and again proving his limitless power potential. Along with his fire dragon slaying magic, Natsu has to contend with his emotions. Usually, when all hope seems lost, he has a habit of drawing strength from his friendships, unleashing a torrent of power that will surely help him win the battle. This is how Naruto became strong enough to defeat the strongest villains, Zeref and Acnologia, who were previously invincible. 1. Gildarts. With the title, As of Fairy Tail, it's no surprise that Gildarts is considered the most powerful magician in Fairy Tail. Although he often acts recklessly and irresponsibly, the other clan members rely heavily on him thanks to his unique crush spell. Gildarts' crush spell can crush anything it touches, including other spells. This means he can not only weaken his opponent's magic to the point of rendering it useless, but also easily overpower it. In his fight against Alvarez, Gildarts raised his power even further by confronting the resurrected god Serena, ranked as the strongest mage on the continent, and August, who was even more powerful. Then,